Here we are on Hawthorne Boulevard, Portland, Oregon. I'm about to go to my comic book shop. A lot of traffic. Who knows what this looks like? Yeah, some of you guys have seen this before. I don't know why I'm doing it. Let's see what happens. Welcome to a dark parking garage under a grocery store, and welcome to my haul. It's a big one today. Let me start simple. I got a short box. And I got a bunch of comic books. I picked up a trade, another $10 image trade. I get a 20% discount at my store, so normally I like to get trades and particularly hardcovers from in-stock trades, but I figure it's there in front of me. I can get it instantly and 20% discount off of this cheap price. I've been hearing some great things about ODYC, Odyssey, like a hairy Hera, bearded Hera. So I kind of feel a bit blinded by the colors as I flip through it. I don't even see the art, I just see color. But that's cool. So the trades always get bumped back on the reading wise, so I keep buying more trades. Gotta get around to reading them. Then we got Saga. Who isn't getting Saga? Maybe you're getting it in trade. Injection with the hard-to-read mirror image. I think a mirror image, or is it an upside-down version of the title Injection? Black Science. I'm kind of losing track where we are in Black Science. I think at the end of last issue, our hero, Grant, somebody, not Grant Morrison, decided it's time I actually be a hero. We'll see how well that turns out. Nameless, number 4. Number 3 ended with the incredibly grotesque body decimated people hooked up to tubes in ways that would give a man nightmares. And so I'm dreading and excited at the same time to see where Morrison and Chris Burnham can possibly go at this point. Crossed 100, I think this has been delayed for quite a while. Number 5, the hardest to read of my books by Alan Moore. I probably should pick up Providence by Moore also, from Avatar. I don't think that many people are reading it, but I've had at least one person say it's going to be another masterpiece. But I'm busy struggling with Alan Moore's Crossed 100. Gotham Academy. I think there's a new artist on this who has an even more animation style of art. All will depend on whether my daughter likes it. From what I saw the previews of the art, it was kind of a turn-off to me. But she's been really loving Gotham Academy. I do think a change in the artist is going to change it a lot, because its ambiance, its mood really was created by the art, as is often the case, I suppose. Descender, looking forward to reading this. It feels like a good but maybe not great science fiction comic at this point, but we'll see. Birthright. A great horror, fantasy, family dynamics comic book. I don't think there's been a single issue that has disappointed me in Birthright. And so I'm looking forward to this. Clearly we have the arrival of the winged, pregnant girlfriend or wife of... damn, I forget names completely after a month. But of our hero/villain. So that'll be interesting. Because she has someone of the blood of Earth i.e. the child in her belly, she can travel between the dimensions too. Starfire #1, read the preview of this, the 6 or 8 page preview with my daughter. She really liked it. I'm a little nervous that it will go more adult in its humor, but I get it. I got it for her. I'll pre-read it myself to make sure it doesn't get too naughty or too violent. Batman feeling really thin and flimsy, especially for $3.99, and I didn't even get a Capullo cover. This is the only covers they had left. By, is that Sean Murphy? You know, Sean Murphy's fine, but I'd much rather the main cover, Capullo, all the way on Batman for me. Speaking of Batman, it's Midnighter. I wasn't going to get this because I was unimpressed by the sneak peek preview of Midnighter. It seemed just like the 2 points in their preview was he sleeps with men and he loves violence and he loves to hurt people. And that seemed to be all there was, which, you know, just wasn't enough for me. But then I've heard people really, this past week, loving Midnighter, so I thought it wouldn't hurt to try the first issue. Because I have liked the character a lot before in things like The Authority. I even liked him in the not very popular Stormwatch. I was one of the few people probably who read a lot of the New 52 Stormwatch, although I did not make it to the end. Okay, and then my giant purchase. I guess it's not really going to show up on this camera. This is my iPhone propped up on my steering wheel. But some of you who know what these giant brown boxes mean may realize this is the Kamandi Artist Edition. And one of those funny things, my store had it listed at $125 and sold it to me at a discount for $100. $100 is actually the list price of this online, but no one discounts it online, so I didn't complain to my store. I think there isn't really a big profit margin on these, even though they cost a lot of money. So, I now have 3 Jack Kirby Artist Editions. It also says $125 on it. I now have 3 Jack Kirby Artist Editions, so I am pretty much in childhood heaven. You know, my childhood idol, Jack Kirby. I have facsimiles of the original art from 3 of my all-time favorite comic books, Kamandi, New Gods, excuse me, New Gods, and Mr. Miracle. So, can't wait to crack this baby open. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.